Let's go over some of the options for aligning text within your cells. Here we've got a brand new Excel workbook open. I'm going to click in cell A1 and I'm just going to type in the word text. And I hit enter. Notice how that remains left aligned or aligned to the left side within the column within the cell. If I type in a number and hit enter, notice how the number appears to the right side of the cell. Those are the standard default settings upon opening up new workbooks. Now, alignment can be changed and altered based on your needs or your desires for displaying your data. Under the Home tab of the ribbon, there's an alignment group of icons. And let's go ahead and see how that works. Now you have both horizontal and vertical alignment options. Now you see this first group of icons allow you to align your text towards the top of a cell, the center of a cell, or the bottom of a cell from top to bottom. That really comes into play when you have tall rows. So if I extend the height of row 1, I see how it's sitting at the bottom of my cell, and it's also left aligned, that word text there. Notice also that the alignment that's currently applied to the icon is orange, or it's highlighted to make it stand out so you know by looking the alignment that is applied there. If I want to bring that word text up to the center of the cell from top to bottom, I click on that middle icon, middle align. And likewise, if I want to bring it to the top, I have the option to top align it. All right. Now from left to right, you also have the icons at the bottom. Left align, center align or center, and right align. So if I click among those, bring it to the center, bring it to the right of the cell. Okay. All right. Now you also have the indent, increase indent or decrease indent icons. And currently I'm left aligned, but if I wanted to indent one character space at a time, if I click on the increase indent icon, which my cursor is currently pointing to, it will move it over one character space to the right. And likewise, if I want to decrease the indent, click that icon, brings my text over one character space to the left. Now the icons we just looked at are all easily and readily accessible via the Home tab of the ribbon. You also can get the full dialog box with the full options here by clicking the little arrow at the bottom right hand corner of that group of icons. Here we have the Format Cells dialog, and on the Alignment tab we see the horizontal and vertical alignment options. We also have a little field for indent. Okay. We also have some text control options. We also have orientation options. So there's quite a bit you can do, more than what we just reviewed. If I click the drop down for horizontal align, here are our options. Okay. Also for vertical align, you see it's currently at the top, center, bottom, justify, distributed. Some of these settings you'll probably use very infrequently. Now in the text control group, we've reviewed wrap text in a separate video. That will simply allow your text to wrap within a cell so it doesn't continue to go from left to right. Particularly very helpful for long dialogues or narratives, particularly within a comments column within a spreadsheet. Shrink to fit. You can also force your text within a cell to shrink to fit the existing dimensions of that selected range, cell, or column. You also have the option here to merge cells. Let's take a look at the orientation here. Notice that you can orient your text so it reads vertically from top to bottom. You can also click here on this little gauge and drag, because currently the text is set to be perfectly horizontal. But if you had a need to adjust that to, say, 45 degrees, you can click your mouse and drag that little needle up until the 45 degree mark, or you can also manually type in your degrees. You click OK, and you see how then your text takes on those dimensions. This is helpful if you have your column headings maybe are pretty lengthy and you want to angle them a little bit so they don't take up too much room horizontally. Now I might also want to go ahead and center this here so it appears centered within my cell. So And you also have that icon right here to angle your text right from the surface as well. But the text alignment features are very important, so you can allow your text to appear in the cells the way you want it to appear. And all of the alignment options, again, exist under the Home tab of the ribbon in the Alignment group of icons.